Hello, my name is Michael Evans, and I did my internship this semester with Multi Products. Multi Products is located here, right in Erie. They're located on State Street. Many of you guys might know where it's at. On the beginning of State Street, where the old Kohler Brewing Company is, there across the street. They renovated one of their buildings. Basically, what Multi Products does, they specialize in plastics, like molding, stampings, die castings. Recently, they became an S corporation. They've been growing over the past 15 years. As you can see, they have over 150 customers locally and throughout the country. And at their facility at the moment, they have 60 employees. My project, at first when I came aboard, they gave me a couple things to choose from. At first, I was going to set up a front end for the local intranet for the company, because they use DBA software to basically manage everything that they do in the shop, all records and everything. But what I decided to do was another project, which ended up being a website. And the owner came to me and had this discussion about the current tool and die market. And currently the tool and die market is, from what I know, about the past year has been really horrible. I have a lot of friends and family that are in the tool and die market in the Pittsburgh area, and from what I've known, there's multiple layoffs and a lot of closings. And the problem is, right now, overseas markets has killed the United States. A lot of manufacturers are going overseas to get things done because they can do it cheaper, or sometimes it's hard to believe that they could fit it into the same time frame, even though it has to be shipped across the ocean. Well, the solution that we came up was a dynamic website using ASP pages. And basically, what it would do is, this website would be for all local companies in the tool and die, molding, all the manufacturing towards that end would have this website where they could go onto and they can share their resources. Basically, what it would do is would let them all gain knowledge of their competitors' abilities, their location, and their capacity, and in the end, maximize their efficiency. And what it would do is, you can log into the database and you have the ability to search for your competitors, what their access capacity is, and if they could lend you a hand or lend them a hand in either, if you're trying to help pick up a job, that maybe they could give you a hand with their access capacity if they have certain processes and things that they can do better. And if you have any current openings with your company that you need some work done, maybe you can find somebody that's right down the street that could use some help finishing one of their jobs. My tools was Microsoft InterDev. Background has a Microsoft Access database. Basically, we don't have it on a web server yet. It's on the local network there. All the programming is done in HTML with Visual Basic Script on the server side and some JavaScript on the client side. This is basically what you would see if you made it to the website. We decided to call it the Manufacturing Synergy Network, Northwestern Pennsylvania. Currently, the website, if it is eventually finished and put out, it'll be just for Northwestern Pennsylvania, but there's plans for maybe making it bigger. This is what you see. It pretty much tells you what the website is and what it's there for. It's to facilitate sharing of resources amongst the companies in Northwest Pennsylvania. You can see the buttons along the side. There's a register page, which I'll show you next. If you're already currently registered, you can log in, contact, you can send the email to me or the webmaster, and the mission basically describes what this is in a little bit more detail. This page right here is when you would register for the first time. You would input all your company information, contact person, phone number, faxes. This is so down the road when you put your information in, other companies can see it and they'll be able to contact you. Right down here towards the bottom, I'll talk about a little bit of script. I have a password and a confirmed password, and when that is submitted, it runs a function within the ASP where it checks to make sure that the passwords are the same. The next page will take you to output back to you what your information that you just currently put in, just to make sure that it's double checked, and tells you that you're going to need this every time that you come into the data or to the website. This is a little example of a file ASP page that I wrote that only is never seen. It never really puts anything out to the user, and what it does is it's a file that's called on the multiple ASP pages, and what it does is it opens up the database file so that you only have to do it. You put it in on this file, and every page calls this, so you only have to open it one time. And if later down the road, if you end up changing the location of the database file, you only have to change it one time. And basically, at the top, there's this an ADO file that is called. It makes it understand constraints of ADO, and the rest of this code is something where when you sign in, it's taken as a session variable as the username, and it checks it with a company ID.